All right, before you hijack this, I got a question for you.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let's say you're at a say you're waiting at like maybe a pizza place. Sorry, something on my thing
Mm-hmm.
here.
Mm-hmm. You're
Pizza
waiting at pizza
place,
place?
anywhere really, somewhere where you're picking food up, right?
Mm-hmm.
Uh, it's a little bit busy. You're not gonna eat there. You're there for pickup. But they tell you it's gonna be a couple more minutes, right? Take a
Mm-hmm.
seat. You're
Mm-hmm.
waiting patiently. You got no problem waiting, right? You're not in a rush, so you're just waiting.
Mm-hmm.
You just didn't want to wait in your car,
Mm-hmm.
right? That the person, most likely a manager, tells you, "Hey, sorry for the wait. Hey, you can have some drinks on us."
Mm-hmm.
Right? You go to the little fridge. What size drink are you grabbing?
A personal one?
Okay, that is the
I don't
correct
know.
answer.
12, 16 ounce? I don't know what it's.
Yeah, the little ones, right?
Yeah,
Personal
yeah,
one, right?
yeah.
Okay, let me tell you what happened. This was actually 2 weeks ago, I think, before we recorded the last episode, and I forgot
Mm-hmm.
it happened. But ordered some Domino's for the family, right? We go pick it up. Again, no rush. We're not worried about it taking a while.
Mm-hmm.
We just ordered it, drove there. There was no traffic. We got there fast, and they were backed up. So we're waiting patiently. And I was having fun watching them like make the pizzas, you know? They do it in front of you. I was having a good time. And the guy making the pizzas, I can only assume is a manager. He goes, "Hey, you guys have been waiting. We're sorry for the wait. You feel free to grab some drinks." I was like, "Oh, I'm good, thank you, though. Like, I appreciate it. I didn't want him to feel bad, right? And I didn't want that coming out of his check because that's most likely what happens, right? I've never worked in food service. I'm just assuming that's what's going to happen. And
No,
then it's
doesn't.
still okay. Uh, well, it's still like taking a while, and I'm still just watching it. And I was like, okay, so that's how they make the Parmesan stuffed crust one, just going through it in my mind. Like I'm entertained, but I think my face says otherwise. I think I got a little bit of RBF going.
Resting bitch face?
I think I do. Or just annoyed. But the guy's
Mm.
like, hey, no, seriously, like it's on me. Like you guys can get drinks, it's fine. Like, and I look at Adriana, I'm like, you want a drink? Go for it. You can have the drink. I'll pass on it. And
Mm.
then she goes. Let me tell you, this woman, you've seen her,
You
right?
did it? Huh?
She goes and grabs it. I wanted to let her pick. I also wasn't gonna pick two drinks, right? I felt like that was a little overkill. This
Mm-hmm.
woman, you've seen her size, you know what she looks like. She goes for the 2 liter. And I was like, hey, he said drinks, not like a beverage for the family. And she goes, "What? Am I in the wrong?" Like, absolutely you're in the wrong. There's no like that. How does that compute in your brain? Anyway, she wanted me to tell that story to see what you thought. You thought and what you would say. I think she thought you would agree with her. But no, she
No.
was way in the wrong there. And I told her, I was like, "Hey, no, grab us." He said drinks like for us in the moment. It's like it's not like have a drink with your dinner.
That's wild. She said, why not? All right, let me tell you a story.
Hit me.
All right. There's a Spirit Halloween right now that just opened up.
Hmm.
We big, Halloween people over here. Spooky time, spooky time. We went in there to see, it was like one of the first few days, so they're still pretty much unpacking. But there was this dope shirt. I think you might appreciate it. It was a Hashling slasher shirt.
The SpongeBob
And,
one.
yeah, and I was like, that was dope. I want it. I need it. And I was like, oh, that was cool. I'm gonna come back and get this, on a later date. And and so we go, we do everything, and it's like 3 days later, and she texts me, damn it, they have all the other sizes except yours. And she has the audacity to ask me this, right? Mind you, what size do you think I wear in shirts?
I'm rocking a 2X, so you got to be pretty close to me.
I'm a 2X2. Okay? She had the audacity to say, can you squeeze in a large? And I'm like, you skipped a whole letter and you think I'm gonna be able to squeeze in there? I was like,
Yeah, honey, that was two sizes ago. This,
I haven't been large until when I was like 11. All right.
oh boy, holy shit.
I was, mm. I was like, thanks for you thinking of me, but like, a little bit
I
of
know
patience right here.
it don't work that way.
I can't just shimmy in there. I'll be looking like Zeke right now. Crop top and all.
Oh,
Ah,
God.
yeah, women.
Uh, I don't agree with that take. I don't agree with that take. That's all him. But welcome
After you
back. And
slandered her.
oh no, she wanted me to tell the story. So welcome back. Another week, another episode. I again forgot to count how many episodes we've done to number this episode. But oh well, maybe next week I'll remember. Who cares? Shout out loyal viewers that are still here. Again, my fiance, I'm gonna call her out on this one. She's probably not watching this, but if she is, this is your call out because she got upset that I gave a shout out to my boys who, since they found out about the podcast, have been watching consistently.
Mm,
She doesn't watch the sports episodes because they bore her. She watched us rank food last week because she was like, "Oh, cool, I can relate to this." So,
uh-huh.
uh, I don't know where I was going with this, but shout out loyal viewers. Shout out if you're here. Like, give us a comment.
Mm.
What do you want us to talk about?
Yeah, throw
All
out the
that,
topics, huh? Give me some
yeah.
spicy questions.
I love talking sports, but I feel like a lot of times, we can
hmm
switch it up. We're
hmm
diverse
hmm
individuals. We
hmm
like a lot of
Inclusive.
different things,
Yeah.
inclusive, all that good stuff. Um,
Allies. Yeah.
allies, amen, brother.
Yeah.
Um, but at the end of the day, I mean, if we have nothing to talk about, we're probably gonna fall
Default.
back, default to sports. If we get a
Mhm.
fun topic, we'll talk about that instead. We might sprinkle in sports at the end. So if you're here for the sports, you got to stay
Mhm.
tuned till the end. If you're here for the fun talk, give us topics to talk about, and we will 1,000% talk about them throughout the episode. With that being
Mhm.
said, I don't know if you've got something lined up. I think this is a sports episode.
Yeah. I mean, we can talk about what we did this week or
Oh,
last
dude,
week.
yeah, yeah, yeah. How are you recovering from brain rot baseball?
Jesus Christ. I went to sleep and I think I'm good. People ask me, I'm like, just so people know, we went Savannah Bananas, San Diego. Good times. You got to be lucky with those tickets. I happened to be signed up like 2 years ago.
Hmm.
Just happened to scoop up five, and this guy managed to, convince me to go.
Brother, okay. Yeah,
Um,
I'm the one that convinced. Okay, keep going. Pop off,
uh,
King.
the event started like at 2, and the game didn't start until like 7,
What time did you show up?
like 3,
Okay.
3. Wanted to go see just the merchandise, the
Hmm.
snacks, and just the atmosphere.
Did you end up
So
buying any merch?
yeah, I got some magnets and some stickers. I was
Hmm.
looking for pins, but they sold out.
Oh, got it.
Pins are always my go-to just because it's simple, cheap, and it's just a memory.
Hmm.
But yeah, we got a shirt, pretty nice shirt. I think my boy got a hat,
Mm.
and I got a Savannah Banana cup. Those are men's
Yeah,
Stanley Cups. Yeah, the men's
yeah.
Stanley Cups there. I did think I did pretty good with the seats. Seats
They
were
were
good view.
solid. They were solid.
I was like, this might be my next season ticket seats because I can move
Hey,
around. I was like,
and you get the shade for a night game or
mm-hmm.
or an afternoon game, I should say.
Yeah, but yeah,
So
I was like, get that Tatis. Fuck. Anyways, um,
we're clearly watching different things on the
mhm.
TVs here.
um, but yeah, since I got it there at 3, I was able to just see all the commotion and everything, kind of see all the excitement and like kind of train my body to everything was coming. I was exposed to it. I say that.
Hmm.
Um, so we finally got to our seats like around 6ish. They started doing the lineups like at 6:30, the anthem, and it was still just everything loud, 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 loud.
Yeah.
And the game started. You can talk about it a little bit more right now because this is kind of where you showed up. But the game started for me. Yeah, there's hits, there's music, there's everything, but there was no pause. There was
Yeah.
just constant, constant. And 30 minutes in, I was like, this is still going on. Like this is really like how it is. Um, and then it was like interesting because when there was a replay, they were still playing. So I'm like, oh, I gotta keep following along. My craziest thing that I saw that day was how they have to run for the ball four.
That's kind of sick. At first,
Oh,
I didn't know about that rule. I don't want
yeah.
that in real baseball,
Oh, fuck
but
yeah.
it is kind of fun. Like I didn't realize it was a thing, and I mean, it resulted in a pretty cool throw out at second. Really,
Mm-hmm.
technically
See,
a throw out. I don't know if that's a would be considered a throw out. Everybody's touching it, and then the left
oh,
fielder came
pause.
in and tagged them.
Yeah, yeah. It was. See, all the rules you would have learned about if you would have just got there at 6:30. But anyways, I'm playing figures.
You know, a little bit of
Mm-hmm.
traffic here and there. The trolley took a little bit longer than expected, but we got there. We got there on time.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
We also were looking for food before we got to the seats.
I should have told you that there was
Yeah.
in seat. That was my
I
bad.
actually I don't think what Adriana wanted would have been delivered. The
Uh,
puesto, I don't think it was
oh,
on the
puesto.
options. Yeah.
Y'all fuck with puesto. Okay, I got
I'm a pizza port guy. You
pizza
know,
port solid. I do
if I'm
agree.
at Petco Park, I'm getting that pizza port slice, and it was actually pretty good. It was like better than usual. So I don't know, maybe whatever's up there in section 212, that's where we gotta hit up. But yeah, that's kind of my go-to.
See,
Uh,
you also missed they were throwing bananas from the very top of the stadium
I
to a
saw
guy's
that
pants,
I saw that on a friend's story the next day.
and I was like, "Did you see who they brought out the day after?"
You sent them to me, and I was told by a couple of students that knew I went to the game that went to the
Mm,
following game.
mm,
Trevor Hoffman, huh? We really got
Hoff,
we really got fucked there.
shafted, yeah, shafted, yeah. I was
Yeah, we
like,
got
I'm not bad about Heath though. It's cool to see him. He's a fan favorite, but he ain't Hoffman. How do you go
yeah.
from you get an all-star closer, cool, cool, but then you get a legend in there.
You get the second greatest closer of all time.
Mariano's at Hoffman,
Mariano's
100%.
one.
Hey, one of our guys still has his Achilles or ACL, whatever Mariano broke.
One of our guys is unanimous Hall of Fame.
You're gonna tell me Hoffman isn't? I don't know that off
Hoffman
the top of my head.
Hoffman was not unanimous Hall of Fame. Mariano's the only guy to be voted in unanimously.
Fact checking. Go ahead.
And Jeter should have been the second guy, but one
Cheater
person
bitch.
didn't vote for him because they were like, he's getting in for sure. Let me give my vote to somebody else. But yeah, dude, it was a lot of fun. But like you said, it was just nonstop. So that's why I'm calling it brain rot baseball. I don't hate
Damn
the
it.
product. I don't hate the product. There was a point in time where it was just so much like I was trying to figure out the count, see the replay on what just happened, but two
Mm-hmm.
pitches had already happened. So
Bags.
there was a part of me that was like old man on the porch, like, what are they doing to my baseball? But at the end of the day, it's so much fun. I really liked the rack flip to end the game was tough. That was sick. There was
Well,
nothing
fun
that could have
fact.
topped that.
Fun fact. Beat that out, Tatis. Beat that out, Tatis. Beat that out. Oh, he didn't beat it out. Anyways, um, fun fact. That guy that made the black flip at the end, uh,
Not what he made. Not the black flip.
the back flip,
Back flip.
game sealer. He actually he took a fall normal day, just slipped. He played throughout the day and just a little pain in his wrist. He got an MRI the next day. Turns out he had a fractured wrist.
So he was playing the game with a fractured wrist.
Yes. I was like, oh, he's out for the season. And I was like, oh shit.
Well, at
I
least
was
we
like,
got to see him. He's a guy I've seen on TikTok. I didn't follow him
it's him. Yeah.
because you know the TikTok algorithm, you follow somebody and they disappear from your For You page. So I didn't follow him.
True.
Um, but he's sick. I liked watching his videos, even though I don't play baseball anymore and I can't use his like coaching tips.
Mm.
But he's a fun
My
one. I like
my
the
favorites.
double between the legs throw out at
Mm,
first from
lacrosse.
the shortstop. Yeah, yeah, that was cool.
My favorite was I just like the sing-alongs. I'm a
Yeah.
little loud. I like the donuts. Donuts. That's pretty fun. I don't know why your lady kept looking at other men. I'm just saying.
All right. Well, let's take it easy there. You know,
She was recording everything.
we were also staring at them. You know, lots of shirtless guys. They
So
were
everything I
playing
said
the
was true.
firefighters. They were playing the firefighters. So Um, there was a lot of 6-7 going on, which, I work in a middle
Honestly,
school. I
for
hear
the
enough of it.
for the price that we paid, solid,
I
solid.
I
Can't
enjoyed
complain.
it. We paid the normal price, so I think if we
Mm-hmm.
would have paid
The
resale price,
resale.
it would have been a
No,
little bit of
thanks.
a sore product. The only thing I'm upset at is I didn't get myself any merch. Uh, I think I saw a couple of kids at work today that
Mm-hmm.
had Savannah Banana shirts on, and there was a pretty cool one that I think I would have actually bought instead of buying like a jersey.
Mm-hmm.
Like there was a pretty nice shirt, so I wish I would have gotten that. Didn't. Oh well, it's cool. I got the memories up here.
They're only like $30.
Hmm, not bad.
That's why I was like, oh, it's solid prices. It's not too
I
bad.
also made out not spending a ton of money there, so you know, pretty good, pretty good.
No, yeah, I think about the food and we share it, and then merch, maybe $50 total. Not too bad.
Not bad, not bad. All right, you want
Oh
to
yeah,
jump into an extreme overreaction of week one of the NFL?
sure. Hit me.
Okay. Number one, I'm watching this game right now. Uh, Bears, Vikings. My
Hmm.
extreme overreaction of first half and parts of the third quarter. JJ McCarthy is ass. Um, I wouldn't have said he was ass. I just didn't like him coming in last year into the draft. So I think
Hmm.
he was a stretch to get picked. I think at 10 is what they picked him, maybe 8. I'm not sure. He was a first round pick for sure. They picked him at 10 or one of those picks. Uh, and I think it was extreme reach. I don't think he's great and he's not looking great today. Uh, and my overreaction for the Bears is Ben Johnson, new head coach, is making things happen. He's making Caleb Williams look really good, and the rest of that team looks pretty solid. I wouldn't say
Lions look like
elite.
ass.
I wouldn't say they look elite, but they look good.
They look better than last year.
They look way better than last year because Caleb Williams had was went 10 for 10 to start the game.
I saw that, and I was like, yeah.
So
How's DJ Moore doing? Because that's the only one that's gonna.
I think he's been doing pretty good.
Yeah, but
I've seen him get a couple catches.
that's not gonna break the bank.
Yeah, I mean
Okay,
he's no Derrick Henry, but
it don't matter. He put up 28. I'm still winning. If DJ Moore gets 10 more points, 10.3 points, I lose. So I'm
well,
I'm I'm looking a little pretty, but with football, you just never know because all it takes is one play.
yeah, I'm waiting on Aaron Jones to fucking do something, but this Vikings defense is ass or Vikings offense is ass, so I don't know if Aaron Jones is gonna get me the 10 points I need or whatever it is. They're also starting Jordan Mason. I didn't know that was a thing.
Bears?
The Vikings.
Oh shit, I didn't know that.
Yeah. I didn't know he signed there. I didn't know he was gonna be their main back.
He's the
So
main back? I didn't know that.
it looks like he's the main like runner. And if it's a passing situation, they'll throw in Aaron Jones, which, you know,
It's kind of
oh
shitty.
my God, that was a bad throw. So JJ McCarthy threw a pick six, and that's what solidified my ass ranking of him. He
Hmm.
like super underthrew Justin Jefferson.
Okay, let me ask you this: Is he looking better or worse than Tua?
Oh, dude, that game was brutal.
I never understand the QBR rating from like 0 to whatever it is.
Yeah, it's made
I
up.
think it's 0 to 150 or some shit.
It's made
Tua
up.
got 2.6.
That thing is made up. All right, JJ McCarthy tonight, 5 for 9, 48 yards, one interception, 74-yard interception return.
Oh shit. Okay.
So he is legit ass.
Can I say something?
Yeah.
Herbert MVP season started out with a bang.
Hey, we talked about it. He needs to make a good case for himself, and I think he's starting off on the right track.
I'm just saying, you doubted. I think they finally are gonna let him cook because our line is obviously would have been stronger with Slater, but our strength is pass blocking, and I am okay with letting Herbert cook. Let me.
Hey, he's on one of my fantasy teams, so I'm okay with letting him cook as well.
I'm like, they're finally letting him use his legs a little bit more. It's a little more Herbert magic. But let him get the Burrow treatment. Let him do things with his arm that you know he has. I'm like, I'm just saying, who else can make QJ Stone Hands look that good? All I'm saying. Three-headed monster? Lad, Keenan, and QJ?
We're not calling that a three-headed monster, man.
Fucking, oh my God. How your Pats do?
It was rough, man. I think the going from being a four-win team, I'm pretty sure they had four wins last year, to new head coach, second year quarterback. I think they have to find their identity
Hmm.
first. The defense looked okay. Geno Smith just fucking killed him. That's all it was, really. I don't know what the fuck happened. Patriots were missing the biggest injury was Christian Gonzalez, number one
Hmm.
corner for them. One of the top corners in the NFL, really, based
I haven't
off
seen
their
it in a
like,
while.
well, he's like a fourth year player, so, but based off of like the analytics and whatever, it says that he is one of the top corners in the league. Um, but
It's
he
been a
he was
minute.
out, so sure. It says he was out, so that hurt him for sure. There's a couple plays where it's like, you know, we got to make a stop here, but.
How did what is it? Your running backs look like fantasy purposes?
Mm,
Was it like an even split or was
it's a
the
pretty even split. I don't
okay?
think Vrabel likes Ramondre Stevenson. I think, again, figuring out their identity meant Trayvon Henderson didn't get to do everything he could potentially do. And
Hmm.
then they were also playing, is it Antonio Gibson? I think Antonio Gibson.
Yeah.
So they're splitting time between three running backs, which makes it tough to have any one of them for your fantasy team. Holy shit, the Vikings are ass. Overreaction here. Vikings will finish in last place for their
In
division.
that division, I should. Yeah.
I mean, they have the Bears in that division.
Yeah, but they're getting rocked by the Bears.
I mean, it's the score isn't as bad as it looks. It's 17 to like 9 or 6. So the score isn't awful. It just looks bad.
Mm.
Like the
It's an ugly game.
performance. It's an ugly game. I think the Bears, 6 to 17, sorry. But it's a ugly looking game by the Vikings. This is a game that they just cannot repeat.
Mm.
Uh, Sunday Night Football. What a way to kick off Sunday Night Football. Holy shit.
Nice, nice. I,
Fucking
I
Lamar
came back.
Jackson.
Yeah.
Lamar Jackson only knew he had or thought he only had two teammates, Derrick Henry or Zay Flowers.
Hmm.
Derrick Henry ends the night with what, 150 some yards,
And a fumble. I
two
saved me.
touchdowns, a fumble that hurt me and
Cost them.
saved the Bills. Really,
So
that was a
fucking
turning point, which is crazy because they were up, what is that, 15 points?
15.
Yeah, that Zay Flowers, last I checked, had 134 yards. Maybe he ended with 140. Insane. Insane numbers by those guys. And they somehow lose a game where they were up 40 to like
25.
17 or something.
I think it was 17 to 34, and it was 40.
40 to 25 was when Henry fumbles, which
Mm.
Josh Allen also put some fucking money throws in there, dude.
Anybody could do those.
No, dude,
Yeah.
those were amazing. I was watching it and Adriana, well, she gets annoyed when I like talk to the TV because I
Hmm.
when I get excited for sports, I talk to the TV. I've turned into one of those guys. Also when I get mad, but she knows how to piss me off because she'll be like, they can't hear you. So Josh Allen was just putting fucking throws in the breadbasket, sneaking throws in, and I love amazing quarterback play. I will always be a
Nice.
fan of great quarterback play. And I was just like, ooh, oh, just
Mm.
constant hitting those. And she was like, ooh, oh, shut up. And I was
But
like,
whenever you're watching like, football that isn't part of your team, you just want a good entertaining game.
yeah. And then
And it
that's exactly what
delivered.
we got. We
It
delivered.
delivered.
I don't know who's got the Sunday night matchup coming up, but can it live up to
Um,
it? I don't know. I want to say it's like Packers Bears. Nope, sorry, Packers Lions.
that just happened. That was the opening game.
I knew that.
Uh,
Just testing you. But whoever it
Well,
is,
I got Monday night, so I don't really know. Let me see.
oh yeah, they're doing the thing. I don't like the double Monday night game. I feel like one of those games is always a little ass. Um,
Facts. Thursday is Packers, Washington,
okay.
and then where is it? I'm just checking my fantasy team just to see. I did it the wrong way. Keep going, keep going. NFL.
Let's see what else. Um, Offense is back, I would say. I kept hearing last year that offense was down around the league. I think offense is back. Geno Smith threw for like 300, almost 400 yards. Drake May threw for 280
Mm.
week one. Um, I don't know how. I think Joe Burrow was kind of ass this weekend, but
Oh, we got Falcons Vikings for Sunday night game
oh my God, flex it, please. They
already. Week
they
two.
gotta flex that, dude.
Uh,
I mean, the Falcons might put on a show. This Vikings team does not look good. Um,
ugh. Then we got what is it? Bucks Texans for the first week for the
first
first Monday night game.
and then
Then it's
Chargers
Raiders
Raiders.
Chargers. I like my Chargers on primetime because my Chargers will do something chargery, or you're gonna get great quarterback play by
Well,
Herbert.
we might be recording at that time, so we'll see. Just depending on how our schedules
Oh,
line up.
I'm opening most likely. Anyways.
Well, we'll
Uh,
see. We'll see. We'll see. But
but I hate that my team gets primetime because I have to. It's like the only talk of the day. That makes sense.
yeah, nobody cares otherwise.
Yeah, and it's just wait, relax, relax,
You agreed
relax,
immediately. Oh
relax.
my God, what a dude, Ben Johnson. I don't know. It could be
He's
that this Vikings team is ass. I'm gonna lean towards that because I don't want to
too.
trust the Bears. Uh, Caleb Williams fucking dot to a wide open Moore, DJ Moore. Let's see. They're at the 20, about a 20-yard reception here.
That's fine. That's not gonna kill me.
But like great scheme, dude. Like I don't know. They look good. It's game one, so I'm not gonna say they're there.
A
I would
touchdown makes it fucking spicy for me.
but anyways, which teams look real to you and which teams look like pretenders?
Packers look solid. You know.
Okay, yeah.
That's the one that comes up. Tua and the Miami look lost.
Oh yeah, dude. I think this is the end of the window.
Yeah, Mike McDaniel's about to be canned. The
Yeah,
genius. Um,
it's not very genius. They don't have Tyreek Hill as a captain anymore. Yeah, I think
he's gonna get
he's done
traded.
for.
He's traded.
Yeah.
I think it'll be spicy if like the Chargers could
Jeez.
get him.
I don't
That'll
know,
be
man. I think
no money guaranteed. It's just 36 for the next 2 years.
hey, I don't know. I don't know. There was an NFL trade today, but kind of
Tank Bigsby.
kind of a nothing trade there.
Yeah.
Uh,
Um, the Colts just putting up those numbers on the Dolphins. Danny Dimes. I mean, I see
I
what he
don't
did.
know. I think see that's they're playing inspired football. Their owner died in May.
Hmm.
I think that's more situational than what they really are. So I'm putting a question mark on that win for them. I think
Mm,
that loss says more about the Dolphins. That game says more about the Dolphins than it does the Colts, in my opinion.
facts. Um, what other one was interesting? There's that one. That one. The Bucks squeaked out a win because Young
Yeah.
Hoku it ain't clutch.
Hmm.
The Niners. I'm just saying that DB fucking sold on the game winning play by Purdy.
I did not watch it, but I do know the Niners won, right?
Yes, on the pretty much on
Who did they play?
the Seahawks.
Hmm. Yeah. It
Back
was
of the
like 17-13, something like
something
that.
like that, yeah. Back of the right end zone, kind of not floater, but kind of Santonio home throw that the
Hmm.
angle. The DB was somewhat in front, but the receiver just came back and like snatched in front of him, and it was just like you were there in position and you just got mossed. That was bad.
I mean, they won the game when Brock Purdy throws two interceptions. So yeah, defense must have not been there.
No Kittle, no Ayuk.
Yeah, no more
CMC is
Debo. Seems he played well, right? He had like
he played like CMC.
over 100 yards from scrimmage, maybe
Hmm.
120 from scrimmage.
I had to play him again, but I beat his ass. Don't worry about it. Fucking my dog. But damn. Ah,
What else? I mean, I don't know. I don't think I have a lot of Cam Ward and the Titans are going to be ass. I would say Cam Ward is going to be okay, but the Titans are just ass. So I don't think they're gonna. I think they'll have another top five pick, but Cam Ward will look promising.
Travis Hunter kind of got his feet wet. Nothing too spectacular.
I think that game got screwed a little bit too with
The
the
delay.
light the delay. So like, but Travis Hunter got a lot of targets. I think he had like eight total targets. And I think they didn't play him a lot on defense because it was really hot that day, so they didn't want to burn him out week one.
Hmm.
You know, playing both ways in the NFL is way tougher than playing both ways in college.
It's about the same thing from
Um,
experience.
also the okay, bud. Also the division he was playing in versus NFL talent is like he wasn't really guarding a whole lot of NFL caliber players.
Mm. Do you like
Yeah.
bowling?
What you got up your sleeve here?
Legit question. What do you
Uh,
think? Wait. Let me rephrase this. 6 minutes left. What do you think your old man hobby is gonna be? You
golfing.
know,
I'm gonna take up golfing pretty soon.
is okay.
I'm
You
committed
sure
to it
this?
because I went golfing once and it was the worst experience I've ever had.
Hmm.
Uh, worst sports experience I ever had, and I've sprained my ankle several times during games, and as it's been told recently on the podcast, and
Hmm.
I've also pretty much tore something in my knee playing football, and yet golfing was the worst experience I ever had.
So why are you going back?
Because I'm a guy that doesn't like to be beat. I'm competitive. I'm a competitor through and through, you know. Jordan mindset here. Derek Jeter, Tom Brady mindset. Shout out my guy. Nothing's gonna beat me, so I'm gonna take on golf and I'm gonna become real good at golf. That's my plan.
You
So
gonna be a mini golf shark or what?
I am. I mean, I would say I'm pretty killer at mini golf right now, but also I think like as you get older, it's the sport that you can play with less injury. So golf will be my thing. And then hopefully I could take on some pickleball. Pickleball's fun.
Pickleball?
Yeah,
Be a real man and just get injured.
I already do. In case you haven't noticed, well, you probably haven't noticed because how would you? My ankle's still fucked.
Let me
Okay.
see. Put it up.
No, it's not like
Put
swollen.
it. Do it for the
I'm
people.
not putting the toes up
Just just
on
just
the free.
just
No, it's also pretty high up. I ain't doing that.
just lean
My
back.
my ankle's still
Close your
fucked.
eyes.
All right, no means no, sir. Please understand. We don't have an HR department here, but we'll find one. Is that a catch? That's a catch. The
Okay.
catch. TJ Hawkinson.
Ah, huck.
Yeah, but yeah, I think those two probably my go-to.
You know how to play chess?
I dabble.
Okay.
I dabble. I haven't been on the grind recently, but I'll
What about
dabble in the
darts?
chess game. Darts?
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah, but a strategy to it, you know?
fucking pray for the best.
Cornhole?
Oh,
Cornholio?
I'm nasty at cornhole.
That's all. You big hype for everything, but I bet you ass.
I'm nasty.
You don't even hit the board.
No,
You
because it
can't
goes
even
straight
hit
in
the
the hole.
you
Straight in
can't
the
even
hole
hit
every
the
time.
fucking ocean when you're on the boat. Goddamn. Yeah.
No, this guy's never seen me in my athletic feats.
And you're always injured.
Listen, torn Tommy John, I'm still dropping dimes.
Can you crutch up there?
I'll crutch up there and I'll still kick a field goal.
Can
Still
you
route
bowl?
you up. Um,
I know we've done it a couple times.
2 games in, I can bowl. My first game is going to be ass because I'm going to be warming up. My second
Mm.
game is going to be a little more true.
Mm.
This is how competitive I am. I work at a school where everybody or the vast majority of people get along. Like we enjoy working with one another. We're all very friendly. End
Mm-hmm.
of the year, we have traditionally done a bowling like retreat. That's our end of the year like staff meeting party, whatever. Um, and I mean, I'll bowl my first game and it's not good, and I'll see other
You
people's
dog him?
scores. I'll see other people's scores, and I'm like, okay, that's who I'm beating. My goal is no longer to be friendly here and like rah rah cheer everybody on. I'm locked in, right? I'm here to win. I'm here for one thing and one thing only. That's goddamn winning.
What's your score usually?
I don't know. I my second game I'll get in the hundreds.
77.
No, my second game I'll get in the hundreds.
Respectable.
My first game I'm floating anywhere from 80 to 100, I would say.
Mm-hmm.
Second game I'm in the hundreds.
Mm.
Once I get the groove of things, I'm in there, locked in. What's going to be your old man hobby? Old man sport of choice?
Probably bowling. Bowling. I
This
like
feels like
bowling.
a big man sport too, you know?
What you mean by that?
Big
What you
man.
mean by that? Maybe softball.
See, I want to dabble in some softball, but nobody wants to start a fucking league over here. Nobody wants to start a team out here.
Yeah, it's so different. I played it a couple of days, this year. You're so locked in for baseball, it's just the timing of it. But they throw you a pitch,
Slow pitch.
you're just waiting on it. Pretty much, yeah. Damn, that was a weird angle, but yeah.
I know. I don't know what it. I was standing behind home plate taking a swing there. Yeah, I did the batting cages, and at first I was like, all right, I want to see if I could hit a fastball here. So we did
Mhm,
baseball first, and then we switched over to slow pitch softball because the whole point of going to the batting cages was practice for this softball team we're planning on creating, and it
mhm.
was definitely a change of pace. But
Got a minute left.
all right, what you got for the people?
All
Absolutely
right.
nothing. All right.
I'm
Again, if you made it
bolts
this
up.
far, if you made it this
Volpe
far,
E6. Yeah.
oh yeah, fire Volpe.
Oh,
He wouldn't even be taken onto the Savannah Bananas.
don't be that Karen in Miami.
Yeah, don't be like that woman. Um, Stay safe, stay dangerous.
Hmm.
It's a, I
Don't
don't
do
know.
drugs, just the good ones.
Um, like, comment, subscribe, comment how your team did or what you want us to talk about. Yeah, that's it. I don't got anything else for y'all. Peace.